fourth grade worksheet lesson 22, and today what we're going to be doing is adding unlike fractions. And you can see we have 2 pages today. This is going to be good practice. This is pretty confusing. Division and word problems. So to start off with fractions, you always need to make sure that the bases are the same. If the bases are not the same, then you can't add it. So like taking a look at 8 and 4, you would actually have to convert this to a number that is to 8, like similar to it. So unless it's not like that, you can't add it. But we're just going to do questions 1, 3, 5, 6, oh, not 6, 7, 9, 11, 13. So just the odds. So for start off, 7/8 plus 8. So what's 7 plus 1? And because it's in the common denominator, they have the same common denominator, these two. Don't worry about it, but just do 7 plus 1, which is 8, and 8 over 8. What's that? Essentially what that means is 8 divided by 8, and that's just 1. So the first one is just going to be 1. Number 3, 3 plus 1 over 5. Okay, so again, the denominators are the same, so don't look at the denominator for now. Just do 3 plus 1, 4, but then now add the denominator, 4 over 5. So that's the answer. 5, again, 7 plus 5, 12, 12 over 12, that's 1. Okay, 7, 6 plus 1, which is 7. Again, same denominator, so 7 over 9. 9, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 over 4 is basically 1. So yeah. Alright, number 11. So this is a little bit complex. So what you have to do is you have to find, you have to make it so that these two have a common denominator. And to make that true, you need to think of possible numbers that could make it so that that this would be equal to. So 2 over 5 could actually be converted to 30. And what you're doing is actually multiplying it by 6. So you're going to do 5 times 6, and then you're going to do the same up here, 2 times 6, which is 12. And if we did that, and we're also trying to make 1 6 into 30 as well, how will we make 1 6 to 30? Multiply by 5, right? So we're going to multiply by 5, multiply by 5 is over here, and that's going to be 530. So now essentially we converted it to 1230 plus 530, which that equals 1730 as our answer. We're going to do the same thing for 13, but wait, it's a little bit easier because 5 can actually be transformed to 10. And to do that, we multiply by 2. So 1/5 is actually equal to 2/10. So what we could just do is 2/10 plus 1/17, which is exactly 9/10. And boom, you're done. Number 15, 2/7 plus 1/8. Again, a little bit complicated. 2/7 could turn into 56 at the bottom by multiplying by 8, which is 16. Again, similarly with 8, you can change it to 56 by multiplying by 7, which is 7 over 56. Adding 16 plus 7, that's essentially 23. 23 over 56 is our answer. Number 17, we're just going to do this as the last one since it's pretty simple now. 4 could actually become 8 by multiplying by 2. So we're just going to do 1/4, which multiplying by 2, which is just going to be 2 over 8. And 2 over 8 plus 1/8 is basically 3/8, and that's our answer for number 17. Alright, now we're going to do some division. So we're going to find each quotient and show work. So to do this is 56 divided by 4. Let's just draw that out. Okay, let's do it a little bit better. Alright. Alright, so how many times does 4 go into 5? Once, right? And then what's 5 minus 4? 1, and then divide that 6. How many times does 4 go into 16? 4 times. So yeah, so our answer for number 1 is 14. We're going to skip some because I know these are pretty simple. We're going to actually jump down to 6. So 452 divided by 2. So how many times does 2 go into 4? 2 times. That gives 0. Carry down the 5. How many times does 2 go into 5? 2 times. 1. Carry down the 2. How many times does 2 go into 12? 6 times. So yeah, boom. The answer is just going to be 226 for number 6. And let's do number 12 as our last one. 260 divided by 10. This is actually pretty easy. You really don't need to do this if you really don't want to, but just for the purpose of showing work, we're going to do this. So 260, how many times does 10 go to 26? 2 times. So 20, and then 60, carry down to 0. How many times does 10 go into 60? 6. So yeah, there we go. So the answer was just 26. Simple as that. Alright, let's do some word problems, and we can see that it's pretty simple for this one. So James has 12 marbles. He lost 3 of them. What fraction of the marbles was left? So if he lost 3, that means we're going to do 12 minus 3, which is basically 9. But there were total of 12. So we're going to do the amount left, which is 9 left, over the total amount, which is 12. So 9 over 12. But 9 over 12 could actually be simplified, which is down to 3 over 4. So the answer for number 1 is 3 over 4. And then let's try doing number 3 as the last one, because it's a little bit harder. How many quarters are there in 9 holes? So if this is a little bit hard, you could draw 9 circles if you want, but for the purpose of it, I think it's a little bit easier just actually mathematically solving it. So in a quarter, there's 4 different slices. So a quarter essentially has 4. And if we're looking at 9 holes, so we're essentially looking at 9 of these. So 9 times 9. So 9 of these. What we're going to do is essentially just do 4 times 9. It's just simple as that. So it's going to be 36. So 36 quarters is the answer for number 3. And there you go. That's it.